In this video, I'm going to explain what makes it so a company has to have a US DOT number and fall under Department of Transportation regulation. Hi, I'm Chris Vernon with Motor Carrier HQ, your gateway to obtaining your DOT number and taking care of all of your trucking needs. There are basically two categories of companies that are required to have DOT numbers. In the first category are companies that, as their main mode of operations, haul cargo from one location to another location. For example, your typical trucking company. Now these guys, for the most part, always have to have a US DOT number. And in many instances, they have to have an MC or motor carrier number and operating authority as well. The second category are businesses who may do any myriad of things, but as part of their operation, they operate vehicles. Now things aren't quite as cut and dry with these guys. They can be construction companies, lawn care businesses, towing companies, etc. They sometimes need a DOT number, sometimes they don't. As I kind of begin to explain things, I'm going to cover two terms: gross vehicle weight, or GVW, and gross vehicle weight rating, or GVWR. If you're unfamiliar with these terms, you can go to our website at motorcarrierhq.com, click on the resources page, and look for a video titled "What is gross vehicle weight or gross vehicle weight rating?" If you watch that video, it'll explain everything that you need to know. So the general rule for whether or not you need a DOT number is if you operate a vehicle that is over 10,000 pounds or a combination of vehicles like a tractor and a trailer that are rated at over 10,000 pounds, you need to have a DOT number if you're getting paid to do that operation. So none of this applies if you're using the vehicle for personal use. So let's take, for example, your average 1-ton pickup truck has a gross vehicle weight rating of just under 10,000 pounds. A half-ton pickup truck usually on average has a gross vehicle weight rating of about 6,000 pounds. So those two trucks in and of themselves don't require you to have a DOT number. Now a simple 2-axle trailer will typically have a starting gross vehicle weight rating of about 5,000 pounds, and they kind of go up from there. In fact, you can have a bumper pull trailer that can be rated as high as 24,000 pounds. So if you take that simple 5,000 pound rated 2-axle trailer and attach it to a half-ton pickup truck that's rated at 6,000 pounds gross vehicle weight rating, you have a combined gross vehicle weight rating of those two vehicles of 11,000 pounds, which is obviously well above the 10,000 pound threshold for needing a DOT number. So to kind of simplify this, if you pretty much have a truck that's attached to a trailer, you need a US DOT number to operate on public roads.
The penalties for failing to have a DOT number when you should are often severe, and the fines usually start at $1,000 and go up from there. It seems like we have people coming to us on a more regular basis after they've been issued a ticket which levies a fine and requires them to get a DOT number. Avoid that headache and get the DOT number before you get caught. In this case, like most, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're worried about the extra regulation, we'll make that easy too. When we call you with your new DOT number, we'll help you develop a simple system that will make you fully compliant. Now that you've watched the video and you know you need a DOT number, all you need to do is fill out our simple form. And there's two ways that you can access it. First, you can go right to it by typing the web address that's on your screen directly into your web browser. Or second, you can just go to motorcarrierhq.com and click on the intrastate DOT number link that is about halfway down the page. Then click on the Start Now link on the next page. We'll usually have your US DOT number to you within about an hour. Now it's true that you can go online and do this yourself for free, but more often than not, people complete the application incorrectly and waste time and money getting it fixed. For less than $100, we'll do it for you, and we guarantee it gets done right. We bet you won't find someone to do it for less. In fact, if you do, we'll beat it by $10. As always, if you still have questions, feel free to give us a call at the number on your screen, 866-739-2032. And if you like this video, please do us a favor and like it on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and good luck.